Hello everybody, welcome to Mark's Remarks, and please let me know if the picture is any better. I've been messing about with the buttons again, trying to get the light, the tone correct, so please let me know what you think, if it's better than the last video. Now today I'm going to be making a stir fry with some discounted, I've been, the warehouse that I work at, I've been loaned to the building across the road, and they do lots of foods, which means I have access to the shops. I've been getting some discounted meat and stuff. Now today I'm going to be doing Aberdeen Angus Chipolatas with black pepper. There we are. You can buy normally any two of these for a £5, so one pack would be £2.50. I bought this for 75 pence. Oh, actually, you can zoom in, but close up is pretty good here with this new camera. 75 pence. So I used up 6 last night in some kind of sandwich that I made. I've got 6 remaining, and I'm going to be cooking them up with some veg and some rice. Okay, first thing to do is to put some vegetable oil in the wok. There we are, and then what I'm going to do is chop the sausages, not completely into small pieces just yet. I'm going to cut them into thirds, I think. I don't want to go too small because otherwise they'll start disintegrating. There we go. This will be great just to start to get them to cook. And once they cook, even this will get the heat all around them. Once they start to cook, then I can sort of go in and do them again. Okay, so I'm going to be cooking those up. In a moment, I'm going to be throwing in some vegetables. So I'm not sure the heat is. I don't think the heat's hot enough yet. Let's try. Oh yeah, sizzling. There we go. You see that? There you go. Put them in. Mix them around. Normally I would do this in the air fryer, these sausages, like last night when I was doing them for a sandwich. But I'm going to fry them in the pan, and when they, like I say, when they get cooked, I'm going to start chopping them into bite-sized pieces. Okay, so we give that give that a few moments. Okay, while the sausages are cooking away, I'm going to get a selection of vegetables together. There we go, a bit of ice on here. Now this is a bit of broccoli. Put that over there. What have we got here? Oh, we've got some Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts are always good in a stir fry. There we go, 4, 6, put 6 of them in there. What else have we got? A few peas. These are Iceland peas, £1 a bag, bit of a bargain. There we go. Yeah, peas are good, so you can put as many as you like in there. What else? Bit of cauliflower. This particular bag has been in the freezer for a while, so it's got a lot of ice in there. Okay. There we are, a bit of cauliflower. So, we've got a good selection of veg, which we'll be throwing in once the meat is looking like it's cooking. Okay, give that a few more minutes. Give it a stir every so often. Okay. Okay, the meat is starting to brown on the outside, so I'm going to take this opportunity to take some of them out. I've already cut them in half, but now I'm going to cut each of those halves into thirds. So, because the smaller they are, the more evenly and quicker they'll cook. There we are. Do a few of those. There you go. Into tiny pieces. Throw them back in. Find some more pieces that need cutting up. Yeah, because I mean, when they're smaller, like I say, they cook better when they're smaller, and they're bite-sized. So every spoon you go in there, you get a bit of rice, a bit of vegetables, a bit of meat, everything in one spoon. Oh, and let me just take this opportunity to thank Bunnet Dan, D-A-H-N, Bunnet Dan, whose real name is Dominic, according to the email. He's just signed up as a Patreon for the channel, so that's very, very nice of Dominic, or Bunnet Dan, to join. Welcome to the channel. This video will be dedicated to you, since you're the newest Patreon. Okay, so thank you to you and welcome. Now, I'll show you what I'm doing here. I'm gonna slightly drain. The meat is pretty much done. In fact, it is pretty much, yeah, I could do with it being a little bit darker, but it's fine. I'm gonna put it all on a separate plate, out of the way, because what I want to do is take that off the heat, because I don't want it to cook any further for the moment. Well, that's the trouble with cutting them up into small pieces, they roll. Okay, there we are. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to throw in the vegetables very carefully, because I've got a feeling it's going to go mad. There we are. Now, as you can tell, I guess the vegetables are frozen, so they're going to take several minutes to unfreeze and then to cook. And in a moment, I'll chop up the broccoli and the Brussels sprouts and the cauliflower here. Now, when that's cooked or very close to it, then I'll throw in the meat, mix it all together, and then throw in the rice, because the rice is going to take like 4 minutes to cook. Anyway, so I'll leave that on the heat to do its thing. Okay, I've been taking the vegetables out one or two at a time, chopping them up, and then throw them back in so they'll cook thoroughly. And like I'm always saying, you know, bite size. Brussels sprouts cutting into like 4 or 5 pieces. Yeah, as it cooks through, it gets easier to cut them up. Not so easy when they're frozen. There we go. So cut them up and just pour them back into the wok. Okay. There we go. Now just a few more moments of this. Won't take too much long, another couple of minutes. Then we'll throw the meat back in to heat up thoroughly and to darken up just a little bit. There you go. That looks very nice. Lots of greenery in there. I do like peas. Okay, it's about time, I think, to throw the sausages back in. They'll be heating up. And also, right, what I got from the shop as well was some balsamic rice. Now, about 35 pence this cost. I don't know what they normally charge for this. Maybe somebody who regularly goes into Waitrose, maybe they can put in the comments. But 35 pence is what I paid for it. There we go. Yeah, I should have crushed up the rice actually before I put it in the wok. What I'm going to do is just a little bit more vegetable oil. There you go. Turn the heat up from about to 8 till not to 9 out of 12. There you go, and just leave that to cook, giving it a stir every few moments. Chopping up the big chunks of rice here as we go. Okay, after about 5 minutes, the rice seems to be cooked. There you go. It's starting to stick to the bottom of the pan a little bit, but that's fine. You just scrape all that up with the spatula. Okay, let's dish this up and give it a taste test. Okay, there we are. So, I hope you can pick up the colours all right on the screen there. It's okay. Let's get a spoonful here. Yeah, but taste the Brussels sprouts. They're yeah, it's quite a good selection of vegetables in there. There's peas, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cauliflower. I think there's 4. Yeah, good selection. Maybe a few carrots or sweet corn would be really good in this. The vegetables have kept their crunch. The cauliflower, especially. Yeah. All in all, this is very good. Just a simple dish with. I'm using Chipolata sausages because I like those, and I happen to have them because I got them, cheap. But any sausages will do. With this particular dish, there's a slight oil flavour. It's not a bad oil flavour. It's coming from the sunflower oil that I used to fry the stuff up in. Also, the juices from the sausages possibly mixed in as well. Normally I would spoon all that out, but I forgot to do it this time. But there's definitely an oil texture to it, which is not unpleasant. Yeah. You could use put some bacon in here, perhaps, as well as a bit of a mixed meat. I've done mixed meat stir fries like this before. Basically anything you can drag out of the fridge, throw it in. It's all good. Very nice. So I'm going to go enjoy this before I go to bed. Must be close to midnight now. Thank you everybody for watching. Let me know what you think. Please give a thumbs up if you like the video. Tell your friends, tell your pals. And thank you and good night.